Welcome back. In our previous video, we successfully built the user interface for our to-do list application. However, we identified a critical issue. All of our tasks disappear as soon as we close the app. In this video, we are going to fix that. We will ask Gemini to help us integrate a local database, ensuring that our tasks are permanently saved and loaded every time we open the application. Let's head over to Gemini. We need to explain that we want to save our tasks locally on the device. We will ask it to modify our existing code to include a database implementation, likely using Room Database or Shared Preferences, depending on what Gemini suggests is best for this project. Now, we have the instructions to add dependencies. So let's add them to our build, Gradle, KTS file. Now, we need to modify our task, KD file. We will copy the complete code provided by Gemini, as it has generated a fully updated version tailored to our recent changes and the specific requirements of our application. For the next step, Gemini has instructed us to create a new file named TOSDAO. DAO stands for Data Access Object. This file is crucial because it acts as a bridge between our app and the database. It contains all the commands we need to manage our data, such as saving, reading, or deleting tasks. We need to create this file inside our main package, right alongside our main activity. Following Gemini's next instruction, we will create the app database, KT file. Just like the previous files, this needs to be created inside our main package. This class serves as the central hub for our database. Its job is to bring everything together, connecting the data tables, our task entity with the tools to access them, our TOSDAO, effectively initializing the storage system for our application. Gemini is now asking a very helpful question. Do we want the complete, updated code for our main activity? The answer is definitely yes. We will confirm this in the chat to let Gemini generate the full logic for us. Once we have the code, we are going to copy the entire block and completely replace the existing content in our main activity, KT file. Why is this step so important? Think of main activity as the brain or the central command center of our application. This updated code effectively ties all our separate files together. It initializes the app database, connects it to the user interface, and ensures that every action like adding a task or clicking a checkbox is instantly communicated to the database. It unifies everything into one smooth, working system. Now, let's run our application on the emulator to see if everything functions as we imagine. This is the moment of truth. We need to verify if Gemini has indeed generated the correct and bug-free code for us. Excellent. We can see that our application has launched without any issues. Now, let's put it to the test. I will create a new task, and then I will completely close the application and restart it. Let's see if our data persistence is functioning correctly and if the task remains saved. To be absolutely certain, let's add a second task to our list. Once again, I will close the application completely and relaunch it. And there it is. Both tasks are still here. This confirms that our database is reliable and correctly stores multiple items without losing any data. Now, let's test the completion status. I will mark one of our tasks as finished by checking the box. Next, I will restart the application to verify if this change is saved. Let's open it up. And perfect. The task is still marked as completed. This confirms that our app now remembers absolutely everything. Since we notice that our checkbox selection disappears after closing the application, I asked Gemini to generate the code to fix this problem. Shortly after, received a few necessary code snippets for modification. Of course, I copied them all, following Gemini's instructions strictly to ensure everything works perfectly. Since Gemini asked me to locate a specific part of the code to replace, I used a quick search method to save time. By pressing Ctrl+F on my keyboard, I opened the search bar in Android Studio. I pasted the snippet Gemini mentioned, which allowed me to instantly find the exact location. Once found, I simply replaced it with the new code provided by Gemini. Now, let's relaunch the application and perform the test again. I will check one task to mark it as complete. Then, I will close the app and open it once more. And clearly, the checkbox state is preserved. This confirms that our fix worked, and everything is running without any issues. Now, I'm going to ask Gemini for a quick color redesign. I want to demonstrate that it is entirely possible to customize the app's appearance exactly to your liking. I will specifically request a combination of 3 colors: black, white, and royal blue. First, we did a small redesign of the screen layouts. As expected, Gemini once again provided just the specific code snippet that needed to be replaced, which I then swapped with the existing code. Next, I needed to add the specific colors I wanted to use. We added these directly into our resources folder in Android Studio. Gemini provided the appropriate code for this as well, which I simply copied and pasted into the file, fault text. Then, Gemini generated the updated code for our screen, applying the specific colors we requested. Once again, we simply copied the provided code and inserted it exactly where the clear guidelines indicated. Let's relaunch the application to check the final result. As we can see, everything is functioning normally. All our modifications are active, and the new design has been successfully applied. And there you have it. We now have a fully functional, stylish to-do list app that saves all our tasks permanently. But we are not stopping here. Currently, if you forget to check the app, you might miss a deadline. So, in the next video, we are going to build a game-changer feature, smart reminders. We will upgrade our app to let you pick a specific date and time for each task. Then, when that moment arrives, the app will automatically send you a push notification to remind you even if your phone is locked or the app is closed. You definitely don't want to miss that advanced tutorial, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell icon to get notified when it drops. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.